Hello, welcome to another Temu haul. um, I have one more coming after this, and one in my cart. Haven't paid for yet. I'm doing the whole debate on that. But this one was 25 items for 67.02, and I believe there was at least 5 items that I got a partial rebate on because the price dropped. So whatever price I'll tell you what it is, has a slash line next to it. It's usually 1 penny less than that. There's been some times where I've gotten $2 back. And a friend of mine, she got $3 back on an item. So the price will get reduced on some items, not everything, depending on what you order and if they drop the price. But it is clothes, cleaning things, jewelry, crafts. That's pretty much what it is. So the first thing is screen repair tape. My pumper has trashed the front screen, trying to tell us he wants to come in. So instead of replacing the entire thing, I'm hoping that I can patch it. I have to look at it again because I'm not sure how bad it is, but it was $1.58. It is gray, and I believe my screens are gray, not black. So 5 centimeters by 200 centimeters. I don't need a lot. He also did my bedroom one that's where he used to get my attention to tell me he wanted to come in. So it's supposed to be pre-sticky. Oh, that's got some good stick to it. So if I can get the paper off to see what the other side. Oh, wow, that's good. That's got some good stick to it. The only pain in the butt is I'm going to need to clean that screen so that this actually sticks and not sticks to the dirt on the screen. So I'm hoping I can take this route. My bedroom window one is not that bad. He's got I think 3 small holes, or 2 small holes and 1 medium-sized hole. So I'm hoping this works out because we were talking about it last week, how he's done a job and a half on that screen. And I don't know how it's going to look. I'm hoping that it doesn't look really repaired. If it does, we're going to have to replace it because if it looks bad, I'm not going to keep it. But we got to figure out because it's like 2 double pane drop down windows. The screen doesn't pop out like the old Windows used to, so not sure how that's going to work. But it's a to-do project. And it's not a honeydew, it's I do. Okay, so here's for $5.98. I want to make more shelves in my closet. It's a walk-in, so you have bars, 2 separate bars on either side, which 2 shelves above it all the way around. And in the middle, it has bars with divider, and then here is a shelf from cubbies from the top of the bottom of the first shelf down. And I want to make more shelves, and this is how it's used to put the shelves in the cubby spots. Jeez, can't find words today. So I'm hoping that I can make more cubbies so that they're not so big. Make it more customized. But I'm still going to have to buy wood. But that's okay. And then another thing that I got, which I've wanted one of these, but they were so expensive. And this wasn't expensive. I even checked it like Menards, but it was $5.58. And what it is here we go. I'm gonna lose some words again. When you make a frame and you have the recessed holes, that you're drilling holes like this into your wood, and then you can put the screws in to attach two pieces of wood, so it's a clean flat finish. There's no screws sticking out, and then it has these attachments that you put in here, which is what dictates how big the hole is. So there is 6 pieces. I'm gonna have to write down. I'm gonna go look at it again and write down what each one is, and store it in a way that I know which measurements they are. But I've always wanted one of these, because I can make frames. Inexpensive way to make frames. So, inexpensive way to get one. Temu. So, that will go in the toolbox in the garage. I think that's it for tool type stuff. And these are what they call bead pens. And they've got the bar here, and you put the beads on those pins and make it a decorative pin. I have beads, and I think I was going to make bracelets with them. But there's it's a strand that I got from Joann's, and there's a lot of beads. And I don't need that many beads for bracelets. So I saw these, and I was like, $1.98. And they're the gradient colors. They have another set that's more solid, vivid colors. They're sold out. They've been sold out for a while. So I figured these are still pretty. So I'm going to give that a try. They were $1.98 for 5 of them. They are plastic. So I'm assuming that, this part screws off. And you load the beads. And then you put the cap back on. So they'll be cute pens. You just screw that back on. And this you twist this, and your pen comes out. So, hey, that works. That writes nice and smooth too. Score. I like these. They're just fun pens for work. So, there's those. And then I got this. $5.18. This is a tumbler holder. So when you're decorating tumblers with vinyl, which is what I do, I have not dabbled into epoxy or anything like that. But if you have, it's silicone, so your item will not move on you. I've done it with a glass case, pool noodles, and they're good DIY way to do it. But it won't move on this because of the silicone. And it's not the only thing I can use it for. I'm sure that it'll come in handy for other type craft projects. Even a sign, because it's silicone, that it might help with these points to keep it still, so it doesn't move, the item doesn't move on me, and then it ends up crooked. So found that for a good deal. And then I got some stencils, $5.38. And with this one, it gives you, they had, the spot I found it in is they had different patterns. So like different sets. So this one also comes with a ring, which is pretty cool. I bought one before in my haul yesterday, that it has the hooks the hook and then the holes, and then you can keep them all together and hang them from a hook. When you put them in a book, a binder, a container with pockets, it's hard to see because that's what I've been doing, and it's hard to find which one you want. So it kind of gets not used as often because it's a pain in the butt trying to find the one you want. But anyway, this one has the word welcome. And that's what these pieces are. Spells out welcome. So this is good for like leaning signs because they're good size. And then it has the leaves. And then there's the sunflower. I don't know, can you see? There we go. That's better. And then it's got the dog print. And then it's got a pumpkin. And then a heart. And a wreath. And all these go right onto that ring. And then including these larger ones, which this one says hello fall. And then Merry Christmas with the snowflakes and the deer. And then Hello Spring. And it's even got an anchor, and you don't even have to do it with that one. Got a palm tree. And then, goodness, can't get it. And then this one says Happy Spring. These are good size. These are good for leaning signs. Or even large signs. But they can all be put on the ring. And I have other sets in the next order. There's, I think, 2 sets of stencils in that one. But I think they're small to where there's no place to put a hole to do the ring. So I might have to find another way of doing that. And then here's some clothes. This was $8.59 and it was reduced in price. So let's see how this blouse matches up. It's thin. You can see through it. Let's see. Will it show skin? Not too bad, as long as you wear a light colored bra. The material doesn't feel too bad. It's got a silky, cottony feeling. And it's quite on the large side. It's 2x14. It's supposed to hang off the shoulder. And it's got a curved bottom. So that's a nice finished edge. I like the color. I'm hoping it's not too big. Of course, I haven't tried it on yet. So I would actually even go down a size. Because I normally wear large tops. Large. But I went 2X because I was afraid it was going to be too small. So I wonder if there's a tag to say what kind of material it is. Because I am curious. I'd like to know what blend it is. Oh, here we go. Took me a while to find it. That was 100% polyester. It doesn't feel like 100% polyester. Because I got a polyester top. in one of my orders, and that felt polyester. This one doesn't. I don't know. I don't know if it's because of the pattern, the indents in it. It's not a clean, flat, smooth material like the other one I got. I like the color. I hope it looks nice. But it is quite large, and I am not that big. But I always get it bigger because bigger on top in the chest area. So hopefully that doesn't make me look bigger. If not, I will see what Temu will do about it. And then I got a brown one, khaki as they call it, and this one's same way. So I would actually, when you order this, if you choose to order this, I would go more on the true to size. So if you're a large, I would say go for a large. But I plan to wear a tank underneath it. So it's okay if it's large because I have the plan to wear one side off the shoulder. Like it's just like it shows in the picture. I think it looks cute that way. So there's the brown one. And this was $8.98. This one didn't get reduced. Okay, this does not feel. Oh, this one's polyester. I wish they would say what the materials, what it's made out of, because this definitely feels polyester. This one is an extra large. Yep, 95 polyester, 5% spandex. It looks cotton in the picture, so that's deceiving. But it's supposed to go off the shoulder. It's got cute buttons on the shoulder. 3 of them. The other polyester one I got, I didn't like the way it felt on my hands, but it didn't feel bad on the body. So I'm hoping that's the case with this one too. But the sleeves are not long. And this one is another one that's kind of meant, if you want, to have it off one shoulder. Let's see. And it's a straight across with a slight curve on the bottom. So hopefully it won't look boxy. Oh, geez, sorry. But it's got yeah, you can see. It's a dark gray, light gray speckle pattern. But this looked cotton in the picture. So I'm disappointed as far as that. When people give reviews, I wish that they would say, oh, it feels nice, it looks nice. I wish they would say with material, what kind of material it is, because they're not telling you what material it is. And I have 2 more tops, so I'm afraid that these are going to be polyester too. And if that's the case, then I don't know if I'm going to buy any more tops from them, just because I like the more cotton feel. But hopefully they're not, with it being polyester, that you don't end up getting all sweaty in the warm months. But this was $7.58. This was lowered. This has got some polyester in it too. But it's a t-shirt with the crisscross in the front. The sleeves are not long, which I like. And place some bets on what it's made out of. Oh, no, this is 2X. And this is 80% cotton, 20% spandex. Doesn't feel as cottony as it should be with 80% cotton. It should feel more cotton. All right, and there's the slight curve to the bottom, which I like. But, you know, simple top with the crisscross in the front, nothing fancy. I would say wear a white bra if you're picking the white color, because you can definitely see, at least, I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but I can see the dark gray on my mat through it. So if you want to wear a white cami underneath, but you can definitely see through it. So yeah, you can see the skin. So there's that one. I have a feeling picking size 2X is probably a bad idea, but I was afraid it was going to run small. And to be on the safe side. So this one was $6.58. And this is 2X. I don't know about this one. I kind of liked it, but it's got the way that the sleeves sit is there. Don't know if you can see it. They kind of hang down like a ruffly type way, which I thought would be fun to, you know, dress up a little bit. It's got the V-neck with a small collar. It looks good on the model. But, you know, it's just a simple black top with a little frilly, ruffly sleeve. This kind of looks straight across. This, I think, is on the cottony, mostly 65 cotton, 35 polyester. Ugh. They need to tell you this too, because this says wash separately, professional dry clean recommended. Ugh. They need to do that description too. I don't know why it would be washed separately. Professional dry clean. Well, that's annoying. Did this one say it too? Machine wash cold with light colors. Okay. So, if you have one of those dry clean kits, which I do, thankfully, but that's a pain in the butt that you have to do. Ugh. Well, here you go. Wash separately. Professional dry clean recommended. They need to put that in there. That's annoying. So that's two of them like that. So I am definitely going to... Ugh, are you serious? Wash separately. Professional dry clean recommended. 4 out of 5. Yeah, I'm irritated by that. Thankfully, I have a dry cleaner kit. But that needs to be specified. So I'm going to have to make sure that I put that in reviews. Okay. I'll have to decompress from that because now I'm irritated. That is important information for people to get to make a clear decision whether they want to purchase it or not. And Temu sucked at that job because none of those were specified in the description, because I would have beelined away from it. Just because I don't have time to wash another separate load of laundry. And that's in essence what it is your having to, I don't work in an office. I don't need dry cleaning type clothes. I work overnights. Not around the public. I'm not in a high position type job. So Temu failed on that dry cleaning tip there. So when you look at reviews, check and see if people are even putting that. Because it's irritating that I looked at reviews and it didn't say anything about dry cleaning. Yeah, I'm ticked off. Alright, some more of my annoyance. I bought this again. Well, this one says as seen on TV. Well, this was $1.52. This one was cheaper than the one I bought before. But it is a 6-piece set, just like the other one. It has things to do, the flip pony, the bun. That is the braid. I'm going to see if I can do that. But now that I have two, I'm going to take one and put it into a giveaway package. So anytime I get something that I got two of, or I just decided that will be fun to add to a giveaway, at some point I'm going to do a goal of raising up viewership for subs, people that subscribed, and I want to hit a certain number. This will go into the giveaway. And I have another one in this order. So try to remember when you kind of get crazy like I am ordering too much. Try to keep track of what you ordered so that you're not purchasing multiple times unless you wanted to. But I forgot that I ordered one. Also, I believe this is part of, and I didn't thoroughly check my cart before I hit the purchase. But if you find something that's out of stock, like you'll click on it and it'll say at the bottom, notify me when it comes back in stock. If you hit that, when it comes back in stock, it'll go in your cart. So make sure that you check that in case you've already purchased it in another order and you didn't want it a second time. So just make sure that if you do that option, that when you go through your cart before you place the order and not just assume, and make sure you go all the way to the bottom of your order, because that's how you can end up purchasing something like I did, and scroll all the way down to each item and make sure that it's each item you want all the way at the bottom. Otherwise you get it twice, but that's all right because that's going to go in the giveaway. Okay, I got another spray bottle. This one was $1.68. I'm not sure. I should have tested it beforehand. But I got one that's just like this. And I'm not sure if it's the exact same one. But it doesn't mist spray. It squirts. And I'd put olive oil in it. And it squirts. And I've used it twice now. So it doesn't do a mist, which is what I wanted. So it's in essence a squirt bottle with no way to adjust the stream. Just so you know that. Yeah, it's a straight shot hole. There's no other holes. So, hopefully the silver one that I got the other day has more of a mist and not a squirt. Because I planned on doing one with olive oil, one with vegetable oil, and one for my craft room. And I didn't want it a squirt. I wanted a mist. And all of it so far, the first one, which is just like that one, is a squirt. I haven't tested out the silver one that I got. And then I got this little mirror. I had to keep my arms off the table so I don't shake it. $1.48. But this puppy is a 15. Is it 15? Yeah, 15 microfine. Oh, yeah. That's a 15, all right. So you can see really up close. And it's got suction cups. So I'm going to stick this on my mirror so that it can microfine even more, because all of my mirrors that I've gotten max is, I believe, 10. So this one, as your eyes get worse, this will be good for seeing even better. And sometimes the 10's just not enough. Yeah, okay. So I just basically told you I can't see. So here is some jewelry. This one is stainless steel. It was only 44 cents. And you'll laugh. If you have a sense of humor, you will think this is funny. But in really small print, because it's not very wide, but it says engraved on it. God, I can't even read it. There you go. Oh. In really small print, it says keep effing going. And it's definitely a different tone than the sterling silver, but it's stainless steel. So it was meant to be a little inspirational to think for myself in a not so nice way. But sometimes I struggle. So it was pretty much in the idea to yell at myself when I start to get overwhelmed with how my body feels, the pain that it's in. And I just want to quit in the corner in a curl up in a ball and just stay there and check out. So it's a little inspirational thing for myself to keep it going. Keep bleep it going. So there's that. And if I can get this open, this was 89 cents. This is a size 5, so we'll see how true to size. Oh, you caramba. Get this puppy open. There we go. So it is an eternity pattern. It's got ridges for a design on both sides. This is supposed to be for men. Tell me how this is a man's ring. I don't see how it's a man's ring. And I can't get it over my knuckle. So yeah, it's true to size. Well, now it feels more like a 3. Because my pinky's a 3. My ring finger is a 5.5. They didn't have half sizes. Bummer. So I guess it's a little bit snug right at my knuckle. That's a 3. Or maybe a 4. That's not a 5. That's not true to size. I wonder if I can force it past. Nope. So that's more like a 4. That's not a 5. That's not true to size by any means. And I don't get where it should be for men. Because that is not a masculine. It's cute. I like it. It's just, once again, I've come across where rings are not true to size because I bought this already and it fit this finger. But it was supposed to be a 6. And it's not true to size because this finger is a 5.5. So I'm coming across where size-wise, they're not ringing true to size. That's a pretty ring, and I like the design, but it was intended for this finger. And clearly, it's not. And I'm not ordering it again like I did with this one. Okay, and here's some earrings. 71 cents. These puppies are good size. This color is coffee, which I thought would be cute with one of the tops. It's wood. So they're not going to be heavy. It's that thin wood. They come with the rubber backings to hold them on. That's nice. But yeah, they're brown on both sides, so if it flips around. Yeah, I'm making all kinds of noise and not the noise I'm trying to make. See, that's wood. These are nice. They're quite large. And I'm pretty sure it said in the description. But I liked them. And they were 71 cents, so not a big deal. I like them. But please pay attention to size. Because a lot of times it'll say measurements. And check the measurements. That way you're not disappointed when you get them. If it says it. And then hopefully if it doesn't say it, that somebody will tell you in the description. These are pretty. I really like these. These will go nice with that top. And these are also wood. And these were $3.29 for 2 pairs. So let me see if I can bring it up so you can see the design. Those are pretty. They're flower cut out. Those are pretty. I really like those. And you can get single set or single pair. But there's also a spot to get double pair. And these also came with those little rubber backings, which try not to lose them because they come flying out of the package. They're clear, so hard to see. But then we have the black set. And those are very pretty. I don't know if that'll help you see it any better. No, I think that made it worse. So there you go. You can see it better there. Those are pretty. So, hand cramp. Here's the thing. I got 2 blues and 2 blacks. When you read below the description, below the maker, or the store, the quantity, there's a spot where it shows you if they have multiple choice. Below that will have pictures. And then I clicked on one that looked like it showed 1 black, 1 blue. So I was like, oh, I can get a black pair and a blue pair. So I tapped on it. I didn't process when it said black 2, and I think it was like 83 cents or something like that. That means you're getting 2 pairs of those, of that one color. And then next to it, continuing, it had blue. It said dark blue, 83 cents. And then it's like a star, I think it is. And it said 2. Because I went back and after I pulled everything out to put price tags on them, so you'd know. And I realized that it said 2. I'm thinking, 1, 2. No, they meant 2. 2 and 2. So what I'm going to do is throw a set into the giveaway. Because I don't need 2 blue and I don't need 2 black exactly the same. So I think, like if it's your mother and daughter, or you and your friend, and you've got a birthday coming up and you want to give your friend a pair, then you can easily go for that if that's what you want to do. Give one as a gift. and keep one for yourself, then hit that one. If you only want one of each, then hit the black spot or whatever color it is and add it to your cart. Then go back and hit the next color and click the add to your cart. So I have an extra set. So that's going to go in the giveaway package. And then, what is this? Oh, there's another ring. We'll see how this one rates. Because this is a 7. It is silvery. It was $1.48. Package inside of a package. Goodness. We'll see. No, it's not a 7. No, it's not a 7. See, that's annoying. That's a really pretty ring, too. But get in the right spot there. It's not the right size. That's frustrating. Let's see if it ends up being a 6. Because it seems like they're running small. Yeah, that's a 6. A true 6. Not a 7. Because that's not fitting. This finger is supposed to be a 7. And that sucker is tight on a 7. Ooh, I'm going to get that stuck. So that stinks. Because I really liked that one. I thought that would be a nice index finger ring. I don't know what I'm going to do with this now. Kind of useless. But these are not true to size. And that's, I find really frustrating because these are pretty. Sorry about my nails. They look terrible. But that's frustrating. So, I think the only way is to double up on them so it doesn't fall off to use them. That doesn't look very good together. Bummer. So, rings, shop at your own risk because clearly sizes are an issue with. Ugh, sorry about that finger. I cut it and it's healing super slow and it's ugly. I really like that. I am so bummed that it does not. Oh, hold on a minute. It might fit this one. So apparently my right hand is. Oops. Okay, so I can get away with it. So my right hand is obviously bigger. It's a little tight, but it has some movement in the spot it's supposed to be in. Okay, I can deal with that. This one fits this one. All right. So apparently your left hand is not as big as your right hand. So let's see what happens with this eternity one. Nope. That's a 4. There is no way that's a 5. Is that what it was supposed to be? A 5. Yeah, 5. That's not a 5. They is lying. That is no way near a 5. So my review is going to reflect that. I will let people know that it's not even. This one's really not even close to the size it's supposed to be. It's at least a whole size down, so I would size up. So, moving on, bracelets. This was a set for $1.68. And we'll see how these measure up. It's like a snake. Oof. It's a little twisted up. So that's like a snake pattern, tube snake pattern. That's a cute one. The chains don't look high quality. They look costume jewelry. So, just so you know. Looked way better in the picture, that's for sure. They're pretty. I think it's labeled like lattice or something like that, which is what that is. Fun little set that you can wear all of them together. What's this? This one's got the balls with the links. And this one has a lattice flower, or lotus flower. That's lotus flower, sorry. So this is a 6-piece, and honestly, for $1.68, not a bad set. It's a fun set. It's got the nice lobster clasp on it, so it won't be as hard to put on yourself. But I think they're pretty. Costume jewelry. Geez, sorry. Keep hitting my phone. It's definitely a costume jewelry. I mean, for $1.68. They're not... It says silvery, so I'm pretty sure it didn't say anything about stainless steel or sterling. But it's not a bad set. How it'll hold up, that's another story. Hopefully they don't turn colors. And you don't have to wear them all together. You can wear them individually. I would say definitely take them off before you go in the shower. These are stainless steel and sterling silver. I wear these in the shower. So they're definitely, when they say stainless steel or sterling silver, it definitely does hold up. So that is something positive. These I don't think will hold up to running through the shower. And I've had these on for, I don't know, a week or more. But this is a cute set. Got a teenage daughter or a niece. Throw that in with gifts. Those are cute. Okay, this. Hopefully my friend does not decide to watch this. Don't think she has yet. I'll see her Monday, so she'll be busy till then. But she just had a birthday, and girl loves her basketball. Her daughters play basketball, so she's gonna like this. It's rubbery like a basketball too, and it spins. But I thought this would be cute on her backpack that she uses for work. She has all kinds of things on it, and it's a little on the heavy side, so I wouldn't put this on your keys because it is kind of heavy. I don't even know what that says. But they had soccer balls, the basketball. I believe they had a baseball also. And this thing spins, rotates in there. So I thought that was cute. It's kind of heavy, so I wouldn't put it on your keychain just for the fact is you don't want to be stripping your ignition. And yeah, you can attach it to, spread that out and attach it to another key ring or a zipper. So hopefully she likes this. Right up her alley. So I thought that was a fun little gift. Both of us like to shop. I've got her hooked on Temu now. She keeps blaming me. I'm like, okay. But she got shopping issues just like I do. So I really didn't have to bend her arm back. Alright, so this is all cleaning and bathroom items. It's a window. Hold on. A window squeegee. This is $1.48. I am hoping to use this on the shower door. It's kind of cheesy. It's not even a solid piece. It's hollowed out. Is it worth $1.48? I don't know. But I thought this would work good for the shower door. So hopefully it works. We shall see. I'm going to be cleaning and organizing like crazy all day tomorrow, so who knows if I can get to it to see if it's even worth $1.48. Hopefully that this handle does not hurt my hand and irritate my hand. That might be scrubbing it. But that may not be a bad design idea. It looks like it would be a solid piece, and then you flip it over and it looks cheap. But squeegeeing is not a big deal. But to scrub where you have a place to put your thumb, that may not be such a bad idea. Hopefully it works good. I bought more of these. I have already bought 10 of them. I think it was. This is an 8-piece.